Wishing you a wonderful good morning, the 25th of August at 5:25, and we are starting it again this week in the best possible way with the 5 a.m. morning club. Wishing you a wonderful good morning. Wishing you a wonderful good morning. This is the 25th of August 2025. We are starting the day in the best possible way because every day is a brand new day. Time is a great equalizer. You have 24 hours, no more, no less. Nobody else has more. Right now, you can begin to think of ways in which you can begin to increase your effectiveness, raise your productivity, knowing that by so doing, you're automatically presetting your rewards. Each day that comes to you, beginning with today, offers you a clean slate, brand new page on which you can write the story of your life. And my name is Daniel Schwenger. I am your morning coach for this week, and it's my pleasure to start with you in a few seconds. We're having a minute, and if you're watching this from any country, so write it in. So where are you watching it from? Just interested. And this is the last week of August, so we have already done 2 weeks in this morning call, and the idea is that you need actually 3 weeks to start a new habit and to really change your subconscious programming. That's why I just thought, let's do another 3rd week and clean the August up here in this project. And so what we are going to do this morning is we start with a meditation, breathing into our heart, feeling our heart's energy, writing gratitude, writing our hold on, do we have here? Let me just check. Seems that okay, so we are already on. My my control window is just frozen, but I just see that it's going okay. So wishing you a wonderful good morning where you're seeing this from. Esther is here this morning. Wonderful to have you. Good morning, Esther. And as you know, we are starting this time together, and I'm so grateful. So you're with me here with a short meditation. I'm starting a little meditation, and I will breathe with you into the heart's energy. So use it as you like. We have a little bit like of softer music we are starting in. And then I'm also going to use this time for some affirmations. And affirmations is something that you can say to yourself to affirm yourself. You affirm your new programming and, well, have it sink deeper and so feel it. And so, yeah, wishing you a lot of fun doing that. And of course, if you are feeling a little bit awkward with some affirmations today, it's all about discipline, then of course, let me know, write it down, let yourself know, because this is something where you might need to work on. So just an idea. But I have prepared some about discipline today. Let's start right in with our meditation, feeling into our heart's energy. Have fun. So breathe in and breathe out. I trust in the ability to create the life that I desire. My willpower is strong and I easily overcome distractions. I am disciplined and focused on my goals. I consistently make choices that align with my goals. I am in control of my thoughts, and I choose thoughts that empower me. I am worthy of success and confidently pursue my dreams. And thank you for having done this meditation with me. And I'm always choosing it a little bit like out of the moment. And I hope these were affirmations that were passing on well with you this morning. And if you want a topic where you would like some affirmation with it, let me know. I am happy to adjust for tomorrow morning when you're watching. So I'm seeing more and more people are coming in. This is great. If you are watching this from right now, from any place, write it into the comments, let the others know. And I'm just interested, like where and who is watching. So this is wonderful to start the day together. 5:35 right now, and so now we are going into the next step as we have breath, as we has like really breathed in our heart, and now we are feeling the gratitude of the wish fulfilled. And we are, it's good if you have a book or a little like something to write like and just write the things you are grateful for. Think of 10 things, and also have Vadivel here. Wonderful you're here with us this morning, Vadivel. And so yeah, just think of things you are grateful for in the past, in the present, or in the future. And we are starting the countdown now. 5 minutes of gratefulness. Wishing you a lot of fun. I am happy and grateful you are starting this here with me this morning. Wonderful to have you here on this 25th of August, starting the day together with you in the best possible way. And now, after having gone into the gratitude energy, we are going into the energy of our goal. And the idea is writing the goal in the same energy as it would already be fulfilled. And I'm starting the countdown now for the goal. Another 5 minutes. Write it as it would already be achieved and go into the feeling. I hope you had a good time writing. I hope everything feels good as you have already achieved your goal. And the important thing when we listen to the great mentors is not to having the result, to have achieved the result, but going into the feeling of having achieved your goal and then attracting everything that relates to that. And so that's the idea. But still, of course, to every feeling, there's an intention and the action. And so now what we're doing is to go into the inspired action, writing what you need to do today, what you can do today to get a step closer to your goal. And so this is the time now to write down your daily actions. I'm also starting the countdown now and wishing you a lot of fun writing. Okay. You have 2 minutes. And that's already it again. So I know that time is always too short to write all the tasks that you want to do, but also now if you're in this energy, so stay in this energy. And here at 5:50 now in the morning, so we are going into more inspiration. And while you are listening to the inspiration of Earl Nightingale, so of course you're invited to still continue your action plan for today. Maybe you have already your agenda where you already wrote everything you need to do, no problem. But I always encourage my clients to write something or to think of something that's really courageous for the day. This one activity that you are pushing away that you wouldn't do, and that makes all the difference because you have at least started it. Okay. And that is something, yeah, I always, inspire and suggest to do. So now let's go into a little bit of inspiration, as I just said, with Earl Nightingale. He is the mentor of my mentor, of Bob Proctor. And he made like a lot of wise articles, books, where he wrote about like what it means to be successful in life and what's the context and the ingredient for it. So one part of that is your attitude, your inner setup, and like how you are achieving success and what you are demanding from yourself. And we have listened to attitude the last week, and there is an article and a workbook on record that he calls the magic word. Now we are listening to the summary of what he says Earl Nightingale are successful habits and what attitude means. And it's quite dense. And listen in. And so now we can also talk about it. If you have any questions, through a discovery call or just write it into the comments. So I start now the first part where Earl Nightingale summarizes what it means to have a successful attitude. So listen in and have fun.
And in summing up, a few points to keep in mind. 1. It is our attitude at the beginning of a task which, more than anything else, will affect its successful outcome. 2. It is our attitude toward life which determines life's attitude toward us. 3. We are interdependent. It is impossible to succeed without others, and it is our attitude toward others which will determine their attitude toward us. 4. Before a person can achieve the kind of life he wants, he must become that kind of individual. He must think, act, talk, walk, and conduct himself in all of his affairs as would the person he wishes to become. 5. The higher you go in any organization of value, the better will be the attitude you'll find. 6. Your mind can hold only one thought at a time, and since there's nothing at all to be gained by being negative, be positive. 7. The deepest craving of human beings is to be needed, to feel important, to be appreciated. Give it to them, and they'll return.
So give it to them and they return it to you. So that's the idea. So that's the first part of the summary of Earl Nightingale. So I just wanted to make a quick stop here. So not to overwhelm. It's very dense. Isn't it interesting? So it's a book on tape, or it's a spoken record from the 1960s. Okay. And so it's so dense. And, there wasn't like social media, obviously. And it is remarkable at that time that like people could obviously handle so much information. Like the higher you get in any organization, so the better the attitude will be. It's our attitude towards us that is depending that is causing like the success, and the one thought at a time. So focus on the positive. And so that is the idea of this first half. And so now let's also listen into the rest of what Earl Nightingale says about positive mental attitude.
It to you. 8. Look for the best in new ideas. As someone said, I've never met a person I couldn't learn something from. 9. Don't waste valuable time broadcasting personal problems. It probably won't help you. It cannot help others. 10. Don't talk about your health unless it's good. 11. Radiate the attitude of well-being, of confidence, of a person who knows where he's going. This will inspire those around you, and you'll find good things will begin happening to you. And 12, lastly, for the next 30 days, treat everyone with whom you come in contact as the most important person on earth. If you'll do this for 30 days, you'll do it for the rest of your life.
Okay, so here's the 30-day test again, the idea of the 30-day test from Earl Nightingale. He loved to propose this, like 30 days, do one thing and then start over again. So treat everyone as the most important person, because everyone is, well, this is how the way how we need to treat each other the first time. And then, yeah, don't make it about your problems, make it about how to solve other problems. And so that is at the end the idea behind this whole magic word, the whole attitude, the idea of service. Do not demand, okay, what's in there for me. So seek for solutions. How can I contribute? How can I make this make this a better solution? And how can I be the magic ingredient here in this communication, in this thing? And of course, it was always this way in the modern society that there are many influences out there and so much to get lost. And again, the idea of like focus on the positive thing and also focus on this way yourself, what can you contribute? So, and the most important thing that we did this today is to focus on your attitude. And we worked on the gratitude of yourself. So the most important, it's like the most important attitude is the gratitude. And so if life gets tough, let gratitude spill over. Like think of things like, okay, this is also a part of taking it to your responsibility. Okay, what is it that I can be grateful for? That what is it that I can contribute? Then we went to the goal, because you can go into this gratefulness energy with the idea of your goal and how does it feel, and then with this goal into action today. And that's the whole thing. So to start the day in the best possible way. And if you need clarification about what is it you really want, you are stuck. There is something you dream of, but you're always pushing away and it's not starting. And so you feel you're betraying yourself, or you're don't know what the next step could be, or how you should do it, because you want it but it doesn't happen. And so you are yeah, so you need a reflection from somebody else that's a coach. And so I'm happy to be that accountability and reflect it. And I have done my changes in life were a lot, and including like founding my own business, starting my own business, working on my own terms, which was very difficult at the beginning, and also included, I have to say, a lot of attitude and attitude change. And so I'm always happy to reflect you on this, and especially on the topic of visibility, because if you're visible for your goal, for your big ideas, so you're also visible for, yeah, so you're also enacting your goal. And so you're also making, so you're already in the feeling and in the doing of living your goal. And so this is so important to be visible for what you're doing, for your mission. And I'm happy to help you like realizing this visibility in any way. So on the social networks, or through a live video, or go doing a video at all. And so many people get stuck on this as well. So this is where you can reach me. And if you're, I don't know if there are spots available this morning. It's a little bit tough this morning, but for tomorrow, there are still spots available. Wishing you a great, great day. Thanks for having time for this morning, and also congratulate yourself on doing this morning. And so this is the start into the 25th of August. Wishing you a great day and make it your way. Seeing you tomorrow at the same time. Have a lot of fun today. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye.